Catalysts keeping Cardano investors bullish, despite recent ADA price decline. And what's next? We'll answer those questions and cover the latest Cardano news in today's video. Welcome back to the Crypto Intel channel. If you enjoy staying up to date with everything around Cardano, please give this video a huge thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. That way you'll never miss updates, price predictions, and market analysis. Investors remain optimistic despite ADA's recent price correction, with ETF eligibility, DeFi growth, scalability upgrades, and Bitcoin integration fueling bullish sentiment. Following its recent spike to $0.2107 last week, Cardano has experienced a significant correction. ADA has since hovered around the $0.18 level and currently trades at $0.1856, representing an 11.91% decline from its recent high. Investors remain bullish despite ADA price correction. Despite ADA's bearish performance over the past few days, the Cardano community remains bullish. Several users on X have highlighted multiple developments that could provide fresh catalysts for ADA and strengthen the network's long-term prospects. Cardano gains spot ETF eligibility. One of the biggest catalysts is Cardano's eligibility for a potential spot ETF in the United States. Although Grayscale dealt ADA investors a setback by withdrawing its S1 application for a Cardano ETF last week, the token subsequently met a key eligibility requirement under the SEC's streamlined spot ETF review framework. Cardano was expected to reach its 6-month ETF eligibility milestone on August 9, 2026. For context, CME Group launched regulated ADA futures on February 9, 2026, giving Cardano access to a regulated futures market in the United States. The availability of regulated ADA futures helped satisfy an important condition for the streamlined review of a potential spot ADA ETF. Consequently, August 9th marked an important milestone in Cardano's race for a U.S. spot ETF. Although Grayscale has withdrawn its application, the community believes ADA's eligibility could encourage other asset managers to pursue their own spot ETF filings exclusively tied to Cardano. Cardano expands its interoperability. Another catalyst fueling ADA investors' optimism is Cardano's growing interoperability with other blockchain ecosystems. Community members have particularly highlighted Cardano's connection with Injective through a live on-chain IBC rail. Although the integration remains on testnet, it allows users to transfer ADA from Cardano to Injective and move INJ from Injective back to Cardano. This development could broaden Cardano's reach across the wider blockchain ecosystem while creating new opportunities for cross-chain activity. DeFi growth could boost Cardano. Meanwhile, Cardano's DeFi ecosystem could gain significant momentum in the coming months. The community recently approved AlphaGrowth's Cardano Prime proposal, allocating 120 million ADA to the project to stimulate DeFi activity and help the network compete with major ecosystems such as Solana and Ethereum. In addition, some community members have pointed to Cardano founder Charles Hoskinson's bullish commentary about potentially growing the network's total value locked to $1 billion within a year through RealFi. Although RealFi remains in its first testing phase, the project has already recorded notable activity. More than 3,000 wallets have become active since launch, while users have completed over 36,000 on-chain actions. Laos and Hydra offer scalability potential. Cardano's upcoming scalability upgrades also remain a major source of optimism. In particular, community members continue to highlight Ouroboros, Laos, and Hydra as potential catalysts for ADA. Both projects aim to dramatically increase transaction throughput without compromising the security and decentralization of Cardano's base layer. Laos is expected to launch on mainnet this year, although Hydra's launch timeline remains uncertain. If these upgrades deliver the expected improvements, they could strengthen Cardano's ability to handle significantly greater network activity and support further ecosystem growth. Bitcoin DeFi could bring new capital to Cardano. Another major catalyst is Cardano's growing focus on Bitcoin DeFi. Investors believe this sector could eventually channel capital from the massive Bitcoin ecosystem into Cardano. Earlier this week, Hoskinson announced major optimization breakthroughs for the BitVM-powered Bitcoin Cardano bridge. The improvements reduced data requirements from 40 gigabytes to 0.0281 gigabytes, execution time from 354 seconds to 0.149 seconds, and costs from $14,000 to $211 to just $37 with the mainnet proof. These improvements could make the bridge significantly more efficient and potentially strengthen Cardano's position as an infrastructure layer for Bitcoin-based DeFi applications. Although ADA has underperformed in recent days, investors remain optimistic because ETF eligibility, expanding interoperability, DeFi growth, scalability upgrades, and Bitcoin DeFi could provide several potential catalysts for the token's next phase of growth. Your plans, hopes, and expectations are for it. The best and most engaging comment will be featured in the next video. Just a reminder, friends, informational and news videos are posted on the channel every day, so you won't get bored here. And of course, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and click the bell icon so you're always up to date on all the latest news. And if you liked this video, please support me with a like. Your like is my motivation. Thanks to everyone for watching, and see you next time.